Hello everyone, my name is Устинья Дмитриевна Ведерникова. I'm the third year student of Ural State Medical University in Yekaterinburg. The co-author of the work is Елена Фахаргалеевна Гайсина, and the topic of the work is using recombinant human erythropoietin as a professional sports doping, the question of feasibility. Blood doping practices in sports have been around for at least half a century, despite being banned by the World Anti-Doping Agency. This topic is relevant since the increased level of sports achievements, the tension of competitive struggle have led to the use of prohibited recombinant human erythropoietin by athletes as a sports doping. An important condition for a successful sports career is a high level of preparedness and results of an athlete. The huge rivalry in modern sports forces athletes to train almost beyond the physiological capabilities of their body, and the high price of victory in modern professional sports leads to a number of negative consequences, like a disqualification of an athlete due to the use of illegal drugs. Today we're going to talk about recombinant human erythropoietins, and we should say that these drugs are prohibited drugs for use by professional athletes in and out of sports competition. There are a lot of reasons for that, and a lot of the reasons for the use of these drugs as a doping, because they increase the number of red blood cells in the blood. These increase the oxygen capacity in the blood, and this contributes to a greater saturation of tissues with oxygen, what leads to an increase in the body's efficiency. And this also leads to an improvement in athletic effectiveness and productivity, because the muscles of an athlete work longer before they accumulate lactic acid. Medical workers know positive effects of using recombinant human erythropoietins, but normally professional athletes don't know the side effects of these drugs, and took only advantages of these drugs as a doping. But we should say that the most common side effects of using recombinant human erythropoietin is increasing blood pressure and pulse until the hypertensive crisis. It is also possible to develop allergic reactions, for example, flu-like reactions, for example, and also short-term side fever. And there are quite serious complications such as neurological disorders. So prolonged use of recombinant human erythropoietins by athletes leads to polycythemia, which is the cause of some serious headaches or even muscle pain. So in conclusion of our work, I'd like to say that different doses of these drugs, low, medium or high, show effects only at maximum physical exhaustion, which indicates the reason for their use as doping in speed power sports such as football, hockey, and others. Also, recombinant human erythropoietins as a doping is used by the athletes to increase the oxygen transport in the body, and its concentration increases with an increase in the number of red blood cells, which helps to increase the endurance of an athlete. And the last point, I think it's the most vital point, is that athletes should be aware of the risk that a very high concentration of red blood cells in the blood due to the use of recombinant human erythropoietins as a doping can cause a blood sludge, can cause an increase in blood's viscosity, and leads to thrombosis. So that's all that I wanted to say for today. Thanks for your attention. I'm glad to take part in this conference. So, goodbye.